The fellow who was playing on Holy Water right there, a true musical visionary. His name is Mr. Bernie Worrell, and he is a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Really serious musician. He's toured with the Talking Heads. He also played with Paul Schaefer's band, The David Letterman Show. He's worked with such great musicians as Bill Laswell, and he's got some really nice, exciting collaborations. He'll be appearing at the Knitting Factory Saturday night in New York City and also in Farmingdale, Long Island at the Downtown Club on June 23rd. And right now we welcome to the upper room with Joe Kelley, Mr. Worrell. How you doing, Bernie?
Joe, Mr. Kelley, what the funk is up?
We got a lot of funk in the studio today. You know, I'll tell you, this is one real funky show. I wish you were here, but I know you've been traveling all through Japan, and you know you were up in Massachusetts. And what's been going on with yourself? I know a lot of music, right?
A lot of music. Getting ready to go after the Knitting Factory with the Woo Warriors on the 16th. I leave on the 17th to go to London to play Jack Bruce concert, as you all know, bass player with the Cream. And the day after I got back from Japan, I was in the studio the next day with Warren Haynes from Government Mule, finishing up a tribute to Alan Woody, their bass player who passed away. And then I had rehearsal, and then today I got you. Just got back from Massachusetts about a half hour ago. And I'll be at the Harvest Fest also with Chris and Tina and Jennifer Durkin and a lot of other people. You never know who'll show up.
Well, you know what, Bernie? I'm going to pipe one of our calls in right now because we've got people who've been wanting to talk with you. If that's okay, we got one of our callers ready to go.
Can you turn up a little bit?
Sure.
Hey, Bernie.
Yes.
It's Tina.
Hey.
How you doing? You must be so jet-lagged.
I'm still jet-lagged. How you doing?
We're really good, Bernie. We miss you.
I miss you guys, too.
Well, we'll see you at the Jammies.
Right. I have Chris's cell number.
Are you coming to the Gathering of the Vibes, too? Are the Woo Warriors playing? I dig that group, Bernie. That's a good group.
I love your group. That's a good group.
Thank you.
When I went to see you at SOB's, I mean, y'all was smoking.
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
team us up.
Yeah. We really miss Charles, though.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dude? Kid Ginseng.
Pardon?
It's Kid Ginseng.
Yeah.
Who scratched on the album.
One of my favorite records you play on is World Destruction by Time Zone. It's one of those, you know, Bill Laswell, Africa Bambaataa, and Johnny Broughton.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, I love that record.
Thank you.
Hey, Bernie, we got everybody down in the studio today.
Tina there?
Yeah, Tina and Chris and Kid Ginseng are here.
I'm here, Bernie. How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Yeah, Chris.
Everything's cool.
Yeah, I just talked to Chris the other day.
Yeah, we were talking about jamming together at the Vibes. Yeah.
That's going to be great, too. I'm pretty sure that we'll be there early.
Yeah, come early. Come early and stay late.
Right. Just along somebody driving. Oh, yeah. Did you say hi to Robin?
Yeah.
Graduation?
I'll tell him you said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what else is up?
Everything's good. We're doing a little tour. We're just we came down to play some records and talk to you.
Cool.
Yeah.
I hear our friends we've been following each other for the last 3 gigs. David Byrne.
Oh, is that right?
Somebody told me we were in town the same day, but I was in Cambridge, he was in Boston, and somewhere else. Always funny when things like that happen.
Yeah.
You either following what somebody that you know, or they're following you.
Right.
So Bernie, your band, I caught you on the downtown at Farmingdale, Long Island, was just smoking. You got a couple new additions in the band, or at least one. Flash. He's a sick guitarist. He's really great, right?
The lead guitarist.
Yeah, Flash.
Flash. Yes, he's from Woodstock.
Okay. How did you come across getting him in the band?
When I was co-producing George Clinton's album about 2 years ago up in Rhinebeck, we went to this little club to hang out after the studio, and some of the guys had told me about this guitar player that lives in town. And so we went to see him, and he's bad. And it just happens that he's a friend of my bass player, Donna McPherson, and they hadn't seen each other in over 10 years. And so I had auditions for a new guitarist, and they surprised me. Flash came walking in and auditioned, and he got the job.
They're always stealing your guitars from you, aren't they, Bernie? I remember when you were playing with Buckethead, and now Axl Rose has him. I mean, it's like they have this little gimmick called money.
And Primus had him before that.
Yeah, actually, Brain from Primus is also playing with Axl.
Right. I like Brain. Brain's a good people, good drummer.
Yes, they are. They're excellent.
Yeah, I love Brain and Buckethead and Eddie Def and DJ Disc made that record called El Stew. I don't know if you got a chance to hear that, but I love it.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. It's kind of like b-boy break beats and electro scratching and real drumming and some crazy guitar too.
Mm.
So Bernie's also been working with some really talented folks. He's a guy in demand, and one of the groups that you're working with is Catawampus, right, Bernie?
Yes, out of Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Nice mixed group, like a little bit over garage band type, but same vein.
Catawampus, huh?
And you're singing on some stuff too, right? Yeah.
I could hear that.
Actually, it sounds pretty good, Bernie. I heard some of it, man. It's really nice.
Excuse me, Joe. Judy says she just heard his message.
Oh, okay.
She just heard your message.
Okay, great. So say hi to Judy for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Judy.
She's in the house. I'm outside. I'll have to holler up.
You got the fishing pole out there?
No, man, not yet. I might get to go later on this evening.
Uh-huh.
But I got to learn 2 songs that I wrote that I don't remember.
That's typical.
We've got to learn some that we wrote, too.
Yeah, man.
That happens when you've written a lot of songs, you know. This is A.
Huh?
Tina said B replaces A. You know, changing up the songs, right?
And C replaces B.
Right.
Your memory.
If it wasn't for the ginkgo biloba, I don't know where I'd be.
I don't know. My long-term memory is still super.
You talk up a little bit, T.
My long-term memory is still excellent.
That's good.
It's the short-term memory. Like why should I remember this song? Because I'm going to immediately have to learn another one.
Right. Yeah.
So, Bernie, you've added, you're talking about adding some songs to the set. You added some of your solo stuff in the new...
Yes, there's going to be more stuff from my solo albums.
What? You want to give Tip Your Hand a little bit? Any songs?
We do Woo Together from my first solo album that George produced, my very first solo album, All the Woo in the World, which was done 20 years ago. We're doing Woo Together. That's new. We started doing The Goose That Laid the Golden Egg from Parliament album. Don't ask me which one. I can't remember. And we're going to be doing 1 or 2 new ones from Blacktronic Science album.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be Distance for Dollars or Time Was. We might only do one because if I can't remember, we'll do one at a time.
I give my vote for Time Was, but...
All right.
They're both off the hook, though.
Got to find out who's going to rap, though, because I can't rap.
Now, you got some other great members in your band, local-wise here. Jen Durkin on the vocals, and she's
got a new name, though.
Sonic Jen?
Sonic Voce, V-O-C-E.
Voce.
Sonic Voce or Sonic Vox. I renamed her. I nicknamed her. And I would say, ladies and gentlemen, formerly of Deep Banana Blackout, Jennifer Durkin, now known as Sonic Voce. But Jen told me, she said, don't say Jennifer Durkin anymore. She likes Sonic or Sonic Vox. So that's her name now. That came out of her mouth. So I said, you sure?
Well, that's a cool name.
And you've also got the...
You'll be back tomorrow? Okay. That was Brett.
Hey, say hi to Brick Rowe.
Kelley from the college, he said, Brett said, what's up?
Hey, tell him I'll see him Saturday night.
I can just picture him, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Bernie, do you still have purple hair?
No, baby, I don't have any hair now, Tina. I was bald, baby.
Well, you know, our bald baby, the little one who's 14 now, Egan, he's got to be a really funky drummer.
Well,
and he has blue hair.
Lord.
Yeah.
Watch that color, putting that color in it.
I know, he's going to go bald. That's what we told him. But they don't listen. Nope, they got to find out for themselves.
He looks like Dr. Evil's son. Would you like a hot pocket? He looks like that. He looks like Austin Powers, Dr. Evil's son.
He's listening to the show right now, so he's probably like screaming and kicking.
Yeah, you're going to get it when you get home.
That's for sure.
So, Bernie, we should remind our listeners out there that you will be appearing at the Knitting Factory in New York City. And, you know, the thing about the Knitting Factory, you should get there early to get a spot because, you know, it's a nice place to see. But people, you want to be up there to see the Woo Warriors. But showtime's about 11 o'clock or so.
I would say that, yes.
Yeah.
Should get there around 10-ish.
10-ish. And get there and stop by the merchandise stand. Judy will be there with friends and pick up all the Bernie Worrell CDs and T-shirts and stickers and pictures. Right, Bernie?
Please do that.
Yeah.
Got to keep the funk moving around.
I have bills to pay.
Because, I mean, you go see a legendary guy. This guy's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and still bringing the funk, and he's always creative. $12 to get in the door. Come on.
The one good thing about not making money, though, Bernie, is it keeps you on the road.
There you go. Then that keeps you young.
That's right. That's what we tell ourselves all the time.
And I agree, Tina. No, seriously, our people should hook both groups up. My son just wrote in Basile talking with Chris and Tina. Basile said, "Hey, Chris and Tina."
Hey, Basile.
Well, so we're having a great time, and what we're going to do right now is kick into something which Bernie Worrell excels at live on the stage. And this was recorded in New York City, and it's from his Bernie Worrell and the Woo Warriors live CD. The track is called Red Hot Mama. We are with one of the architects of funk, Mr. Bernie Worrell, and also our special guests, Tina Weymouth, Chris Frantz, and Kid Ginseng. And we have another special guest, the talented Mystic Bowie, who is a Connecticut native, and he's just popped by. We're going to be talking with him very shortly. He's got a new project ready to drop. So it's all good, Bernie. We wish you were here, but you are here anyways.
Thank you, and I wish I was there, too.
Yeah.
I'll be with Chris and Tina at Harvest Fest. You can, pump that up, too.
That's right.
Will do.
Well, Chris and Tina could tell you. Jennifer Durkin and other people in the same group for the Janis Joplin tribute.
Hey, Bernie, you said her name. You weren't supposed to say her name.
Sonic Voce.
I'm programmed.
All right, Bernie, we're going to play Red Hot Mama.
Everybody drive safe.
Okay, Bernie.
We're going to come back and talk to you a little bit.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, if you got time, we'll talk to you a bit, and then we'll get some more jams on, okay? And that's the great sounds of the Woo Warriors, fronted by our good friend, and he's been right here in the studios with his keyboards, Mr. Worrell, and he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he's still as vital as ever, and I could vouch for that, because Bernie, when I saw you at the downtown in Long Island, you guys definitely still turned it out, and I think the band is even more solid, right?
Say it again?
I said your band is even more tighter and better.
I think so, with the new personnel,
right?
Being Gary Sullivan on drums and Sonic Flash. Donna. You know about Donna.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I gotta get Donna on the show too.
Yeah, you do.
I know. I had Gary Sullivan on the show a few weeks ago.
Okay, yeah, you got to get Donna.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think in New York I'll say hi to her and try to hook it up.
Get her number.
Yeah. So we should also welcome back to the broadcast here at the Upper Room with Joe Kelley, Chris and Tina.
Yo, yo, yo.
And we are joined by another very talented guy, Mr. Mystic Bowie. And Mystic, how you doing?
Doing good, my brother.
He's doing great. And
hey, Bernie.
What's up, Mystic?
I love, man.
And also Kid Ginseng.
We all gonna get down and play and party one day?
That's right.
Chris and Tina set it up. Be their team, man,
I'm telling you.
We support them, we support each other. We have our own little festival.
There you go. That's why we're here, man.
Downtown Club Festival.
It's one posse,
Say what?
It's the same posse.
Same posse. Yeah, same group.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all family, and Bernie, you've got some really cool dates coming up. You said you're going to be jamming with the Tom Tom Club at a Harbor Fest.
Right.
Yeah, where is that exactly?
He means Gathering of the Vibe.
Okay, Gathering of the Vibes in
Yeah.
Red Hook, New York.
Yeah, up in Red Hook there.
Bernie's also been doing some collaborations with some other talented folks, and Mos Def, and hey, that was great on Conan O'Brien. I got that on tape. That was really nice.
Oh, thank you.
And Jack Johnson. Any word on when you guys are going to drop something, or?
It won't be till the fall.
Okay.
But I hear that we have to go to Japan and do this Fuji festival.
Okay.
And I believe they're talking about a world tour. But I don't know how that's going to go, because I have to consider the Woo Warriors and my people working. So it's going to be kind of touchy.
So when the Talking Heads were traveling, how were all you as travelers on tour? You all handle it pretty well? I said we
got along great. We got along great.
I mean, that was another family.
What was wild was we used to travel by air a lot. And most bands would travel in a tour bus or whatever. We used to travel not on a private airplane either.
No.
We would fly coach.
Right.
We got a lot of free champagne, though, didn't we, Bernie?
I'll never forget, Bernie, that time when Alex Weir dragged Ray Charles on board the wrong flight on our flight because he thought it was you.
Did you take him on a tour for one date at least?
Ray Charles people were panicking, looking everywhere for Ray. Where's Ray?
So Bernie, you're looking forward to coming to New York once again, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I live outside the city now. I mean, way outside, but it's always good to get back and receive that energy.
Right.
By the way, tell Chris and Tita that George Clinton sent another message through Brett to me. Brett saw them Friday night. I think when you were there.
I think Brett saw him in New Jersey. I saw him the previous night in New Haven, Connecticut at Toads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any good messages?
Well, that he wants to see me.
Okay.
So I don't know what that's about.
You never know.
Hey Bernie, we know you're a busy guy, and you just came back from a busy weekend in Japan, and we are pleased to have something new from Mr. Bernie Worrell. And I told you this is a great track, and you're singing on it and playing with some young cats. Bernie Worrell, I got to say this about him: as long as he's been in the music business and is talented and all the accolades, whenever I meet Bernie, he's like, "Hey Joe, you got to talk to this young person. You got to talk to this person." He's always trying to help the people who are learning from him. So I gotta commend you on that, Bernie.
Thank you. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do. All of us, the artists, relationship with the people in the radio studio and vice versa, and then you network out from there, or however your contacts, or however whoever you come in contact with, and try to help somebody, and then you can help back.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, Bernie, thanks again for stopping by the Upper Room, one of our favorite people, and I'm going to be seeing you.
One of my favorite radio college shows.
That's right. And we're also on the internet, so you can say hello to everybody around the world. And we will be seeing you for a couple weekends, Saturday at the Knitting Factory in New York City. And get there early, get there around 10 o'clock. And you're also going to be at the downtown in Long Island, which is okay. So, you guys have any final words of Bernie before we get into something from Bernie?
May the woo be with you, and I hope everyone comes down to the Knitting Factory or Farmingdale and get their welcome into the Wooniverse.
We'll see you later, Bernie.
All you kids.
All right, I might see you at one of the show, Bernie. I'm gonna try my best to head into New York.
Okay, let me know when if you make it.
Yeah, actually, I planned on it already. I heard about the show and I was planning on it. So me and someone else supposed to be showing up there.
Okay.
Okay, man.
All right. Love you, Christina.
Love you too, Bernie. We'll see you in Red Hook.
Okay.
If not sooner.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Now, this is Bernie Worrell, and the track is with Catawampus, and this is going to be released hopefully soon, and this is a sneak preview. This is Mr. Bernie Worrell, called Ra. Bernie's on vocals, and of course, his great keyboards.